Navigating Jim Crow, the Green Book, and Oasis Spaces in North Carolina, a traveling exhibit presented by the North Carolina African American Heritage Commission. World-class celebrity entertainers often grace Black-owned hotels in North Carolina, part of the Jim Crow South. During the era of legal segregation, African Americans, including superstars, could not stay in the same hotels as whites. In establishments from Wilmington to Fayetteville to Raleigh, stars such as Nat King Cole and Ella Fitzgerald found a safe haven while traveling on the Chitlin circuit. Descendants of hotel and club owners listed in the Green Book share oral histories passed down through generations.
From what I remember, what the stories that my mother shared, it was a jumping place. This is the Cab Calloway, Duke Ellington era. And so they would have these fantastic jazz groups coming through. And I didn't ask her, and I wish I had, how it was that these fabulous musicians ended up coming through Wilmington, but they did.
My Osha's house was like here, and then the Bedford Inn was like here. These are stories that were told to us for as long as I can remember. My grandma used to tell us a lot of them. Osha, we used to call her Ma Osha. So Mom and them used to tell us people like Count Basie, Dizzy Gillespie, Ella Fitzgerald, a lot of bands used to come, and the soldiers when they came home from war. Those were the ones that I would remember them telling me. And Mama said Ma Osha would cook for the guests, and Granddaddy John did all the rest.
I do remember sitting under that sign, Deluxe Hotel. There was the hotel. Then there was a beauty parlor. Miss Estelle ran the beauty parlor. And then there was a cafeteria. So I do remember those two businesses beside the hotel, but they were connected to the hotel. My great aunt, Hattie Lewis, was the original owner of the hotel. And my mother and her two sisters attended Shaw University and helped around the hotel, so they stayed with Aunt Hattie during their years at Shaw University. She would often tell me about the different guests that they would have, and in particular, Cab Calloway. I guess he must have been a very delightful, friendly type person, and I think he would come to the hotel quite often when he came to perform. As you know, the hotel was sort of centrally located, so you had the Memorial Auditorium just around the corner. So when they would come to town, that's where they would stay. Nat King Cole, I understand that he stayed there for about 6 weeks.
For tour dates and more information about the Green Book and Oasis Spaces in North Carolina, visit aahc.nc.gov.